Hi Capricorn, this is Jessica with Whispers of Grace Healing. I'm here today to do your August 2020 general reading. This is going to be for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So please take what resonates, leave what does not. If this doesn't make sense to you or you feel compelled, please go check out your other placements in your natal chart and maybe that will make some sense for you or just help bring more information to the storyline that we're creating today for you. So just want to say welcome to all of my new subscribers, and if you're new to this channel, welcome. We're so glad to have you here. Vibe Tribe, love you something serious. Thank you everyone so much for your support, whether that's through your interaction, liking, sharing, subscribing, dropping me comments. I love reading your comments, and thank you to everyone who's been booking personal readings or donating to my channel. Every single act of y'all's helps this channel tremendously, and thank you for helping me get these messages out and sharing them with the world. So thank you. Now, with that being said, all of my services and prices are down below in the description box. If you would like to book a personal reading, you can do that through whispersofgrace1016@gmail.com. I also have my deck for sale, Soul to Soul Divination, and if you are interested in checking that out on makeplayingcards.com, the link is down below in the description as well. So this month, Capricorn, I am not going to be using any tarot. These are going to be channeled messages. I've been asking Spirit to present songs that help me tap into your energy. So just remember, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, general readings and cross watchers are welcome, but also remember the energies can be vice versa, especially when involving other people, so place the energy wherever it resonates most for you. So now that we got all that out the way, Capricorn. Okay, so the song that you received was Good Night Sun by Nako, and I really had to sit with this one because there are many different ways to interpret, and there's a lot of different messages that are coming through with this song. So first I want to start off with what is the meaning and the symbology or the symbolism of the moon and the sun. So, in the spiritual community, okay, the sun represents divine masculine. It represents God. It represents the life source, okay? The moon represents feminine, intuition, caring, giving, and I want to say the shadow period. It is the alternate of the sun. This is what creates our cycles, our rhythm, what creates growth and rest, and it helps balance out the polarity in this world on a natural level and energetic. Now, if we're talking about relationships, which I feel like this is kind of what that's leaning towards, the sun would represent the divine masculine and the moon would represent the divine feminine. Now, with that being said, there has been a lot of experiences with the divine feminine showing up with so much light. A lot of us will get called sunshine. We do. We show up with so much light that it radiates off of us, and we can literally create sunshine in people's lives. And the masculines have just as much power to do this as the feminines. And this and that God energy that we're talking about with the sun, that is the same light that lives within us. it breathes within us. And it helps us inspire, encourage, support, and guide other people by showing up with this light. And this seems to be the center of your whole reading, is the light, is the sun energy, which talks a lot about the solar plexus too, which is courage, creativity, and personal willpower, okay, manifestation. So all of these things are coming into view for you this month. Now, with that being said, the way that the song portrays the energy, I feel that there is either a circumstance, and this really has to come down to your patterns in life, right? The mentality that you wake up in the morning, the mentality that you go to bed with, the actions that are taken throughout the day, and it's about your intention with life. This is what's coming up for you in August, okay? What is your intention, and how are you bringing that light? Because that light has been reflected back to Capricorn in some way or another. Someone has shown the light to Capricorn, and it has caused, I don't want to say a disturbance, but it may feel like a disturbance, where things that once had their place and once had their order in your life is now being redirected, because you're seeing that the way that you have been going about your day-to-day life has been lacking intent, like true intent with God's universal love. So one of the things that I want to bring up is I feel that you are starting to recognize how certain things are woven together. Experiences and emotions, reactions and responses, meetings and doors closing, like making conscious choices throughout your day to help weave the web to create a more harmonious balance in your life, okay? And I feel that there have been moments, whether you have been taking more time to sit with the rising sun or the setting sun, or watching the moon come into play as the sun goes down. I feel like there are more present moments as you sit with this energy, and whatever that may mean for you. Maybe you feel the most peaceful when you're sitting with the sunrise, as you start the day watching this light come into form and cast out all darkness. And maybe you have come to realize, or maybe not yet, but that may come to you this month, where you understand and honor the cycles of the light and the darkness, which is going within, listening to self, not shining the light everywhere around you, but focusing it in and saying, I see my light. It's been reflected back to me, and I choose to share this light with the world. And it's gotten Capricorn's emotions stirred up quite a bit. And these emotions are highlighting what you're truly devoted to. Okay? And I feel that either the way that this person views you, this person that came in as the sunshine that stirred up the light for Capricorn, that has exposed things that may not be in alignment. What is that intent, right? What is the intent behind the response and the reaction? What is the intent behind the actions that you're showing up with? This person, whether that be your connection with the higher spirits, with God, with universal consciousness, or if this is someone who has showed up in your life and exposed this truth to you, that this light, the same universal love, is within you as you have seen it in them. And it's like, does everyone else see what I see? Does everyone else see what this person sees in me? And I feel like it's bringing up not only judgment, but questioning of true character. Am I truly being honorable with my devotion to the greater plan, to the greater good of all? Am I living in God's image? And how is God looking at me? Can I look at myself in the mirror and say that I am living in God's truth? Am I living in my truth in the most honorable way? Okay? And this is all the stuff that is being exposed to you right now. And I feel that these moments that either you are sitting with the energy, right? This may come with devotion, morning devotion. It may come with your prayers. It may come with your meditation, whatever your practice may be. And I feel that you have received some sort of message either from your higher self or your spirit team, whatever you may resonate with most. But I feel like you've been talking more to spirit and to your higher self, and you are getting the message that you need to be a little more forgiving, not only with yourself but with others, and not being so judgmental. Okay? That feeling ashamed of feeling some sort of loss. And whatever situation that you may feel is already lost to you, this may make you want to run even more. I could fix all of my problems by leaving. You might want to leave a current circumstance. Maybe you want to leave certain patterns behind. Maybe you want to start completely over and start in a new direction. But you can't run from your problems. You can only make conscious choices one step at a time that will lead you further and further into alignment of your soul. And this is giving you the opportunity to navigate, to resource your guidance so that you can make the best decision most appropriately for your circumstances. Okay? And it's helping you get over your pride. Okay? And some of this, and this was a message that came up recently too, that it's not always pretty and easy, and the spiritual growth it's not a clean process. You don't have to be happy-go-lucky going through a huge spiritual transformation, purging old beliefs and old emotions about feeling unworthy, incapable, or not good enough, or not having enough resources or tools to reach your goal. Okay? And it's allowing you to move through the silence, even if you have to mumble and groan and grunt and grit your teeth, but you're moving forward. Okay? You don't have to hop, skip, and jump and keep a smile on your face all the time. It's about honoring the fact that you choose to move forward regardless, even if it seems to be difficult at the time. But when you commit yourself to making a decision that's not only best for you, but for the greater good of all, then you know you're doing it for the right reasons, going back to the intent, okay? And I feel like there are certain things that Spirit's bringing to your awareness that is reminding you to stay humble, okay? And if there happens to be a point where things seem to be dark all around you and you see people struggling and you may feel like you don't have the support of your team or of this person who has brought this exposure, brought this light into your life, you have the same choice and the same ability to show up with that light as well. This little light of mine will brighten up the dark place. I can clearly see now what I am to do. All of these changes I struggle and tremble through with you. Good night, sun. And this is the full circle. Everything's coming full circle. And I really feel like this is giving Capricorn an opportunity to find salvation through their connection with their higher self and with their higher power. And every choice that you make going from here on forward is going to have a huge impact. So every choice, every response, ask yourself, what is my intent for making this decision? Is it based on fear or is it based on love? And when you know it's based in love, for the greater of all, for the whole collective, and you show up with as much light as possible, with forgiveness, understanding, compassion. Sometimes we have to make hard choices in order to do the right thing. So I hope these messages find you well, Capricorn, and if you need help through any of your personal situations, you can always book a reading with me at whispersofgrace1016@gmail.com, and I will talk to all of you very soon. Bye.